Right, there's one other item we can pick up by going... what's the guy's name? Nash, where's Nash? Nash! What the fuck are ya? You're not looking like a Nash. You're Nash. You're the right Dash. Yes, you are. Which means we need to give you some items. I'm gonna give you a shrapple apple. X, but no thanks. Can I not give you an apple? How about a flower? I'm confused. Can I give you an herb? How do I get you to... Oops. Now I think I first need to save the data, don't I? I think what we're going to do is we're going to quickly sell the iron ore back in the town. You are here. Because that gives us some more money, of course, which is always nice. And we already have all of the equipment, so we can't really get anything else from the man apart from some money. I'm gonna take a rest and then we'll continue on. Shave the little boy. God damn it. Misclicked. Yeah, hey no. That is iron ore, isn't it? Yes, it's once again iron ore. Now I need to buy a new herb, because, well, I kinda sold one. Sold. Given one away for free, rather, is the appropriate terminology. Alright, Lydia this time has decided to fuck off. Again. Not that she's healthy, she's just... poofed. Strange how that works, isn't it? Yeah, we've got that, and... is there anything else secretly around here? Doesn't really seem like it. Okay. Now we go back into the area, fight a few demons to get the entries out of the way. And then we'll go around and try to save a little turf. I would name your poor child like this, I don't know, but I'm sure you deserved it. Was crimes against humanity. Actually, where do we need to go? Because we could go a bit further. Saving ourselves, hopefully, some trouble. That's pretty soulish, isn't it? Well, pretty damn fucking well hidden, wasn't it? Farming some nodes. Actually, how many combat nodes are left? That, all of that, all of that, all of that, all of that. As we should. That. Okay, we almost have the second page full. And the fifth page is of course only the bosses. So after that, only 2 more pages. Oh, seems fair enough. Seems fair enough indeed. Let's not forget to be a little bit careful. After all, easy enough to die to your own stupidity. In fact, it is very easy. Which is why you kind of want to be a little bit careful. Just a little bit careful. I do love the dramatic music though. Don't you just hate it when your enemies randomly turn fucking invisible? Makes it that much harder to spot them. Also, to be fair, that is a nice opportunity to get some extra XP and some extra levels potentially, which really never hurt anyone. In fact, actually quite the opposite. It is quite advantageous to get those. After all, every level up is basically just a pure fucking stat boost. And so long as you're not very high level, it's also a direct upgrade to your hit points, which is of course rather appreciated, to put it very mildly. And 2 more stats from you, shouldn't really be a problem. And I need 2 more stats from you as well, which sounds doable. Someone running out of health again. It's not necessarily a good state. More stat from you. Yes, just stand still and try to cast your fucking magic. See how well that goes. My distinct feeling not very well is the only possible answer. Yeah, 1 more stats from you. Little assholes. Yeah, kinda fucking hard to see, aren't they? Okay, we got all of your stats down. Maybe we'll need to kill a few more green guys to get it all out of the way. Yes. 1 more. Still 1 more. And we got it. Okay. And those 2 are done with. We can deal with that one. Yeah, there are quite a few of them, so that should not really be a problem to get, especially because we do need to manually walk back to the lava colony anyway. There should be more than enough of them. There's the Durger. Any other enemy? Yeah, there are. Actually, we're gonna meet them here. Oh. let's go into the next area and then settle down to get some healing done. Well, of course, take a nice little zip. Okay. So we picked up the iron ore, yeah. That was the word I was looking for. Another bridge, always a pain in the ass to deal with. After all, our model Brunny is always going to be attacked diagonally, which is never really easy when you don't have the fucking space to do so. These dodgers have far too much health, if you ask me. Rather uncomfortable. I got, yeah. Dragon creatures. Dino creatures, I guess. Octopus. There's a lot of them. Okay, I can see everything. Oh yeah, right. That's actually a rather important little lesson here. Because there's, I actually had forgotten about this, but there's actually a poison-filled area coming up that you kinda need to protect yourself against. Rather important if you do not wish to die a rather untimely death. Okay, seems to be a nice spot to farm the little dinosaur things. That's because there seems to be a literal ass ton of them just lurking around for no fucking good reason. Means another entry will be done and dusted relatively quickly. Two more entries, fair enough. I think the dojo we can do the rest of the dungeon basically. That's something we need to specifically take down here now. Now we heal for a little bit, kill a few more of the little dinosaurs, just to not say. First entry on the church page. Good. And also we can get on the bridges, although it's gonna be a bit of a pain, but it's doable. Smoke and heal. Heal and smoke. Looks like a good combination, doesn't it? I already got it. Cash the game, just in case. Now then, look, poison. Bit of a pain in the ass if you don't know what's coming, if you don't know what to do about it, but that's where the road lead comes in. Yes, very important, that one. I think actually this is where doesn't really matter to me. Is this the right way? Okay, this is leading to that one, that is leading to us. That's okay, it's okay. This should be the right door. Yeah, then comes these motherfuckers. Look how long it takes to fucking kill them, even with the Dalva. That ain't good. Which would be the best door to go through, but because this area is actually kinda dangerous. That's a nerve. I've ever seen one. Fucking Magnute. Black Pearl! Wink wink, heavy implications. Is embedded in the statue's forehead. Take it! Of course. Wyatt, the Black Pearl. My! What a nice classical item to acquire. Then this shit happens. Because these motherfuckers really don't like it if you take the Black Pearl. But of course that doesn't really matter to me. I will kill them all easily enough. Such a nice area to farm the entry though. Almost dead though. And for some meditation, as this has almost killed us. Very fucking easily at that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a bit of careful handling in this area seems to be appropriate. Which just makes it rather tempting to turn yourself into a room. You just get it over and done with. And where would be the fun in that? And also do think they're actually worth quite a nice amount of XP, all things considered, so not necessarily a bad choice. Make damn sure you stay mobile. And I do mean mobile. Otherwise you might get fucked. Yellow. Okay, a little faster. How many more do we need? 3 more entries from these particular assholes. Might actually wanna make a nice little save game once we're fully healed again. But this could very well end up rather badly for us. Basically, instead of one misstep, that could end very badly for us. Two more entries are required. I will say that was just as solid of you. Really just as solid of him. One single shot to right where it hurts. And to be fair, hitting like this is not the most efficient way of doing it, to be fair. But it does save your resources just a tiny little bit, and I am the kind of guy who has a tendency to very much so overly cautiously save the resources. Which has a tendency to fuck me over. I know. One more. Even I realize when something is just a tiny little bit too dangerous. Holy fucking shit. There that is. Ah. Knew I was playing with fire. And you really never should play with fire. It has a tendency to be somewhat deadly. One more entry. Then we can finally leave this fucking area and hopefully never have to come back here again. It does not feel really good. I hate the fact there's so many of them at once. Got your entry, bitch. The book. Magnute and Topos, well done. Done and dusted, one could even say. Only means the Skolum and the Dirger are left for exploration purposes. Is it really exploration? Can I go here? Then I think it's basically just a repeat here. Go north, and then you will reach the very northern wall where you kinda need to go to find what you're looking for. Yeah, there, where the crackers. Is that an equipable item? No, which means it's in here somewhere, isn't it? Whisper earrings. I heard faint sounds of breathing through the crack in the wall and tried calling out to their source. Is somebody there? Indeed it is. Hey! I'm tough. I need to rescue me. Basically, yeah. Right, it's was just reading up, but yeah, it's still a pain in the ass to train him up, isn't it? The stomach's really solid, unless you're a big mass of muscles. Oh, we had Dogi with us. Maybe you can knock it down. Huh? Sounded so tough was speaking with someone on the other side of the wall. She didn't quite exactly. There's some pretty specific tastes. Oh, Pearl, okay, I thought you said girl. Hey, you're still there? And Keith asked me to tell you something. He says he wants you to find him something called the Black Pearl. You can get a hold of it, bring it here. Keith says he can break the wall and set us free. See if you can find it, okay? Yeah, you have the Black Pearl? Yeah, try to pass it to me through the gap in the wall. Just a little more to the right. Almost got it. Okay, hold it. Right there. Awesome, I can feel it. Alright, I've got it. Thank you, mister. Are we sure about that one? Not really, no. Wait, what do you mean tell him to get back? Hey, you out there. I said my dear says you should stand back. I think he's gonna do something. Yeah, I think so too. Boom. Alright, we're out. We're free! Huh? Keith, where are you going? Where are you going with the Black Pearl? You're leaving. Keith! Ash decided to successfully run away. He's gone, indeed. Anyway, thanks for your help, mister. No problem, child. I'm with Keith in here. I almost didn't mind getting kidnapped. Now it's been almost 2 full days. I'm starting to get really hungry though, so I'm glad you came when you did. This is a demon who was locked in here with me. We just gave the Black Pearl to a demon, that's not good. Even though he's not human, he can speak our language. I really wasn't scared to be around him. I was fun to talk to. I could tell he'd been in here a lot longer than me. Well, that's really nice. A kind, well-behaved, intelligent demon. Never seen anything like it before. I guess, yeah. When in the Black Pearl, he suddenly turned vicious, like a normal demon, and he broke the wall. How would something like that happen? Yeah, who knows? That looks like a rock to me. Hey, are you at all by any chance? The demon who shot me in here was telling the others to look for a red-haired swordman named Ado. Yeah, that's kinda me. And I was kinda wondering if you're the reason I got locked up in here. But you can't rescue me, so I guess all is forgiven. Quite arrogant of you, child. Oh, I'm gonna escort me back to the village. I have less and less interest in that, actually. And I'm a defenseless little kid, so it'd be mean to say no. Yeah, I'll escort you back. Thanks. Come on, let's get going. There's some writing carved into the rock. I've been here for 5 days now, and perhaps I'm finally due to pay for my crimes. Last night I dreamed for the first time in ages. It was so strange. A girl appeared, calling out that I must go to the shrine. She resembled one of the legendary goddesses. Many of them. It might have been more than a dream. If so, glad that I cannot lend my aid. I'm not ready to die yet. Leave that there. I kinda figured. I don't know how though. It was so dark, we could barely see anything. Good luck, Mr. Ado, counting on you. Yeah, now we have a companion character. As you can see, he's a level 1 rascal. Just a royal pain in the ass. Now there are 2 things you can do with him. One is the usual, rather disturbing considering who he is, measuring. If I can get to that spot, that is. The other is, you can get an achievement if you actually level him up. Which is not something I'm going to do again, because this little fucktard has a tendency to die quite often. Now at level 1 he's kinda helpless, you know, you can give him some items which will level him up. Level 2 at which point he starts attacking enemies. And of course then he has to kinda, you know, kill enemies in order to get more XP, in order to level up even more. Rinse and repeat said process a few more times, and at some point, after technically speaking not even that long, maybe like half an hour or so of having him, you know, fight enemies, and he reaches his max level, you'll get a nice little achievement for that. I did this once before, and while it, technically speaking, doesn't take that long to get it done, it takes a lot longer, because he sometimes just in the middle of it dies. Which means you have to save constantly and save often, or just risk having to redo it. You do first to escort him back to your starting point to even have a chance. Yeah. So basically from here on out, what you do, and I'm gonna somewhat showcase it because I think this guide actually has a second a section just for this particular achievement, so I can somewhat show you. Actually, is this reasonable what they're telling here? Yeah. Basically, you start with giving him the apples, the level flowers and stuff to level him up. Once, then he's level twice and can start attacking things. That is correct. And then you go to the beginning of the dungeon where the earlier monsters are and try to level him up carefully. Now we are going to make a save game here, of course, because I'm not going to do this again, which means I need to escort him back and deal with the enemies myself. But we'll at least do the measuring, I say, as a, you know, as a bit of a in-between thing. I'm not going to do the leveling process again, because honestly, it's a giant waste of time. It's one of those achievements that basically exists to waste your time, and technically because it's something you can do. Okay, let's see, where is the place to actually measure him? Okay, go ahead, so next area, just go to the next area. So we just need to cut east. Make sure the little asshole doesn't die. He's just a tiny little bit vulnerable. Which means you need to stay relatively close, because as we know, enemies respawn. So I have a distinct feeling that whenever you have this little fucking asshole with you, they have a tendency to be even meaner. I know, boy. Yeah, that too is a problem. He's not exactly close enough, he's just going to stay behind like a little asshole. Let's see, where do okay, so out of the cell, yes, then we go to that area, that's obviously, then we go there. Okay. Of course, he also moves slow. Very, very slow. Which technically speaking is not that bad, because it means it gives you opportunity to sit still and heal. But just like the monsters, he has a tendency to get stuck like that. Meaning you do have to be a bit careful in maneuvering. Okay, so this area. Do we need to go south, I think, from here? How far south? I hate it when enemies do that. Charges. Okay. And these monsters, of course, are still really, really, really dangerous. You're still with me? Of course not. Okay, let's heal for a moment. Okay, now we need to go all the way south and then take the lower left exit. Fair enough. And then we need to maneuver him into the corner. As we know, Adol's greatest fetish is measuring people's sizes. It's just how Adol is. Every great hero has their vice. And Adol has one very particular one. Come on, child. Don't really want you to get stuck. I mean, in some cases it is advantageous if you get stuck, because that means you can clean out the area a little bit, but since the way respawn works, let's just say it's not really a very safe method to leave him around. Follow me, child. Don't be scared. It's just a little bit of lava. Is that the lower? Yeah, that is the lower indeed. Come here, child. Okay, this should be the right room, isn't it? Mister, why are you leading me? It's like, oh, don't worry, child, don't worry. Okay, this is this room. Left. That's where we need to go next. Follow me, child. Don't be scared. Everything is totally okay. This is the room where you get the picked up the iron ore beforehand. That means there's an ideal little corner here to push the little child into. Your child? Let me show you that bitch. Come on. See why these are the sort of achievements that you only go for once. Because it's a real pain in the ass to fucking get in there. Come on! Oh, I hate it when it happens. Because it's so fucking close. Yet so fucking far. See, he can fit through there. Oh god, I think I managed to fuck myself, didn't I? Okay, I should probably make a save game just in case I manage to maneuver myself in a way where I cannot ever get out. It's possible to do that, mind you. I've managed to put myself in a situation where I couldn't get out any longer. It had to reload. I should have pressed it now. Pretty much. Trapped by the child. Demon child. Such a pain in the ass to do. Is that all? Don't you think? Trolley be little? Let's go. 4.5. We can see his bust waist and hip ratio. Ah, that was a lot more work than it. It's absolutely worth it. Sounds just a little bit creepy. Well, now we know his bust size. Very good to know, I would say. Just in case you were wondering, yeah. We've got now all of the information. Good. Now I never want to do this again. Why the fuck did I do this again? Okay, let's see. How do we get back out of here? Okay, so now that we have done this and we are happy peppily, we can go on our way. Come on. Okay, so now we go back to the room of the monsters, and then we go... because we need to go back to the cell, because of course right now we have moved, strictly speaking, away from the village for quite a while. Shouldn't we check the other way as well? Probably not. As long as he's just level 1, at least he's not going to randomly start attacking enemies. Child. Come on, child. Follow me. Follow me. The good thing is, in order to start his training, you would need to feed him some consumables, otherwise he's not gonna start attack. And of course his preferred method of attack is throwing fucking rocks. Which is a pain in the ass. Because that means that you have to, well, first feed him lots and lots of stuff. And once you have done so, you basically have to use your ability to turn into a ghoul to stand between monsters and him, so he can, you know, slowly, ever so slowly kill the monsters. Which is all he can ever do. Until, what was his next level? I want to say 20, but I think it was a bit higher than that. Not much though. But yeah, around the time he's like level 10, 15, he actually starts to be somewhat capable of monster slaying in a almost decent fashion. But he's still going to not be very healthy. So you have to be rather careful with the little cunt. I will point out, you know, if at some point in the future you do wish to get this game, which is 2 games, Season 1 and 2 after all, are relatively cheap. Well, give you a nice amount of content, but just some things that are there just to annoy the evolution shit out of you. Obviously. Where would be the fun otherwise? I think we're almost back where we want to be. Is it that, or I'm working my way into the absolutely fucking wrong direction? That could of course also always happen. I hate how you get stuck here all the time, child. You truly are. Bit of a nuisance. Add to that the fucking risk that if he, you know, stays away too long and monsters will respawn behind him. Yeah, not the most fun times. Not the most fun indeed. Again, I do believe escort quests should not necessarily be fun times. To some degree, I do believe they are kinda meant to be a pain in the ass. Okay, I think... Is there anything else we can do with him before we go inside? Don't think so. No, well, there's also nothing written there, so it was well in the world. Dorf. What a name. What a name indeed. My goodness, staff. You're not rich. Alright. Fine, no big deal at all. Not like I'm scared of the demons even one little bit. I'm kinda angry though. I see. Well, let's get some hurt into you then. Fair enough. Okay. So you, I don't know how I can have a thank you. I'm so sorry for what I said to you before. Yeah, didn't really say anything untoward as far as I'm aware. Promised I don't know what would have happened to me. You might have starved. You've been left to starve, and man, that would be the worst fate of all. Oh, this has been a real eye-opener for me. I can't allow the demons to keep doing things like this. And them to lower the bridge. I'll show them that. Fight the machine. Have some place to be? No? I'll lower the bridge for you right away. Break speed! Whooping 900 or so. Yeah, you're being watched by the demons, right? I should get out of here before anyone finds out I escaped. If you go this way past the lava-filled regions, you'll reach Ramia village. You're set to go? Oh, the whisper earrings. I'll keep them. They may yet serve you in your journey. And then comes another boss battle in the near future, to be fair. Did we get all the entries yet from the demons? I don't think we did we? I think we're missing a few still. There we have it. A few of them. I kinda forget that I cannot use my notes like that. Okay, let's see here. You two are done. Skolum is done. Actually, there are two missing entries. One is in this area. Maybe that one. Good enough. I didn't see you. It's kind of strange. Same with the other one. Durga is not done yet, it's not good. Popo is a magnet. Yeah, then we come to the next ones on the next area. We've got you out of the way. You out of the way. You out of the way. No, only the missing ones, eh? Remember where those are. There are more behind here. Now enemy wise. I don't really think so, honestly. Ah, no, there. These were part of the ones I was looking for. Deserve enough. There's the other one. Okay, that should give me the entrances I need. Yeah. And these are the last two I need to worry about, aren't they? Which means I should probably go back first and deal with the last two stats of the Dirger. So I don't forget about it and then get all set. Oops. Yeah, let's do a quick heal. And a quick save. Because, well, proved many times, dying is very, 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 very easy. That was up, but that. Wait. Save out. Very, very important little lesson. Okay, so we need to find ourselves a dirger. Where might we find a little dirger? Here we find a little dirger. I make my life easy enough as it's not that far away from the entrance to the lava colony. Shouldn't really matter too much because technically we can teleport there now. And we just have 2 more enemies to deal with. 2 rather strong enemies at that, to be fair. But nothing we have not done before, so to speak. Come on, give me a last stat, you little bitch. And there you have it. Notebook. And just to make sure. Yeah, all 6 of them, all 6 of them, all 6 of them. None of them, apart from the name. Fair enough. None of them, all 6 of them. And all 6 of them. Whoosh. Back to the colony of lava. Okay, then we wait a second to heal, and then off we go on our merry way towards the next few enemies. And just to make sure we're gonna save again. Also going to be repaired. Hello, coal monster. My life will be short and most definitively brutally ended by me, but don't worry about it. This is how it's supposed to be after all. Murder, most foul, murder, most foul. Against the cow demons. And we're almost dead. Yeah, that's some fucking damage. Jesus Christ. Slowly but surely healing again. Actually, there are probably more of the motherfuckers around anyway, so we can probably just progress forward a little bit. Oh, Chesto. 2000 gold. I'm not gonna say no. I think they shall very graciously accept that nice little gift. Then here a little bit again. I think there are gonna be a few more of these motherfuckers in the next area, so I don't think we strictly speaking need to kill them all in this area. Right, and then we need to deal with the next boss, because of course, at the end of any area there will be a boss fight to deal with. As is, well, somewhat good and proper. It's a simple design, but it is in a way satisfying, isn't it? Something you can count upon. Oh yeah. A bridge. That's gonna make fighting these assholes not many times more fun than it could have been. Yeah, this is, I think, the last step before we are crossing it. Yeah, pretty sure that is. Pretty sure that is. Yes, I think it is. I wonder if there's any cows around for me to remind themselves they're better off as Fruits does. Or just these motherfuckers. Yeah, that's the boss law. Gotten one stat out of him yet. Oh, 5 more to go, and then we need to still go back because we still need to deal with the bloody fucking cows. A little bit at least. And I had hoped there would be a few more. Oh well. Hopes and dreams and all of that. Bloody poor cow peoples. Your life will be short. Short and brutal. Yeah, I need 2 more stats from cow people. Then we just need to focus on the I don't even know what to call them. Flame spirits, I suppose. Flame boys. Yeah, that seems appropriate enough. Yeah, Still 2 more states. Fucking cow peoples. And 1 more state. You leveled up from that. Oh, nice. There we have it. All the information we could ever want. Now we just need to deal with the fucking flaming ones. Sadly, there are really not that many of them around. And that almost killed me. But only just almost. I just want to quickly make sure that I'm actually right in what I'm saying. Yes, yes. It's the last one. Indeed.